Hello and welcome to the Penn State Extensions new livestock team podcast, the Barnyard Broadcast. I am your host, Mattie Horchler, and I am very excited to bring you the latest and greatest from the minds of Penn State Extension and beyond. Reminder, this podcast is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for veterinary medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of a licensed doctor of veterinary medicine or other licensed certified veterinary medical professional with any questions you may have regarding a veterinary medical condition or symptom. Today will be different than the usual episodes as we take the time to introduce the people of the Penn State Extension livestock team. This episode will be an auto directory so listeners can become familiar with all livestock extension personnel. But first, I will take a minute to explain our mission and goals for Penn State Extension. The mission reads as this: we believe all people should have access to science-based information. Overall, Penn State Extension is an educational organization dedicated to delivering science-based information to people, businesses, and communities. We provide access to face-to-face and online education for our customers to help them address problems and take advantage of opportunities for improvement and innovation. Partnering with and funded by federal, state, and county governments, we have a long tradition of bringing unbiased support and education to the citizens of Pennsylvania. We make a difference locally through focused engagement and more widely to customers connecting in the digital landscape. Now, Penn State Extension is also broken up into 7 sections, which are 4-H youth development, energy, business and community vitality, food safety and quality, agronomy and national resources, food, family and health, horticulture, and lastly, animal systems. The livestock team falls under this animal systems branch, but we are also joined by the dairy, equine, and poultry team. So we have a ton of experienced professionals on the livestock team, and that's why I want to take this episode to introduce them. All the contact information for these people can be found on the Extension website's directory. I'll first by introducing myself. So my name is Mattie Horchler, and I'm the new livestock educator based out of Mercer County, but I work in all the Northwest counties. I grew up in Lawrence County, and my parents ran a show lamb operation. I took my passion for sheep to Penn State University, where I earned my degree in animal science with a minor in agribusiness. After school, I went to work at Applied Reproductive Concepts under the guidance of Dr. Rachel Weiss. Now there we only did sheep and goat artificial insemination and embryo transfer, but I got a lot of practice with semen quality and embryo technician work. I was overjoyed when I got the position within Penn State Extension because it allows me to follow my passion of livestock management, but also lets me work within my community. Now, my focuses are sheep and goat production, beef production, and reproductive management. So now that you know a little bit more about me, I'm going to let the rest of the folks introduce themselves. First up is some influential people on the beef team, Dr. Tara Felix and Mr. Dustin Heater.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Tara Felix coming to you from Center County, Pennsylvania, where I'm a faculty member in the Department of Animal Sciences and the Penn State Extension Beef Cattle Specialist. I have been with Penn State Extension for just over 9 years now. I started my career as an undergraduate at Penn State in the animal bioscience major. I went from there to attain a master's degree at the University of Florida and ultimately got my PhD at The Ohio State University in feedlot cattle nutrition and management. My current research projects include alternative forages for beef cattle operations and using dairy progeny in feedlot systems. One of my favorite things about Extension is the opportunity to help beef cattle producers become or attain more profitability. I look forward to serving the Commonwealth for many years to come.
Hello, my name is Dustin Heater. I am a extension agent for Penn State Cooperative Extension based in Westmoreland County. I focus on working with livestock producers across the state and really dive into greater detail with the cow-calf producers and cattle operations in general across the state. I grew up in Northwest Pennsylvania, attended Delaware Valley College, and got an animal science degree there, and managed a farm for a few years, and then began my career with Extension. Probably one of my favorite things about working with Extension is the relationships that you build with people. Um, we have the opportunity to help bring education and help bring practical knowledge to people that really makes a difference with their lives, can help with, does help with their bottom line, but can also help with just how they balance out their family life or their work life by making things easier and more efficient across the farm as well. So again, I welcome you to the first podcast. And again, my name is Dustin Heater.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed meeting a few people from our beef team. Now it's time to introduce one of the influential members of the small ruminant team, Mattie Horchler.
Hi, my name is Mattie Horchler, and I'm a Penn State Extension educator based in Bedford County. I began my career in Extension as a youth educator, and I've covered many program areas in agriculture over my 34-year career. My current position focuses on livestock production, which includes serving as chair of the state livestock team. However, I mostly work with sheep and meat goat producers, and I help them analyze their operations to improve production and profitability. I also teach small ruminant producers how to manage internal parasites within their flocks or herds, and I train those producers to use the FAMACHA system. I received my bachelor's and master's degrees from Penn State in animal production and in extension education. I have a lifetime of experience raising sheep and beef cattle, including 30 years raising purebred Dorset, Tunis, and Border Leicester sheep. My interests focus on livestock performance and managing livestock on pasture. My favorite part of working in Extension is seeing producers improve their animals and increase farm income.
Last, but certainly not least, is Robert Minen, who is a part of our nutrient management team as well as having a background in the swine industry. Let's meet him now.
Hi there, my name is Rob Minen. I have a wide background in agriculture. I have 3 degrees from Penn State. My Bachelor's of Science is in Ag Systems Management from the Ag Engineering Department. I have a Master's in Animal Science and a PhD in Soil Science. I spent 22 years in the Department of Animal Science, but now I work in the Plant Science Department. So how does somebody from Plant Science get to be introduced on a livestock podcast? Well, I am an assistant research professor and the director of the Penn State Nutrient Management Education Program. I'm also a state extension specialist in nutrient and manure management. I enjoy working for Extension because I get to have a career where 2 of my favorite things overlap, agriculture and the environment. I have a never-ending learning process with Extension where we move ourselves and all the people that we work with forward to continuously improve our agronomic, economic, and environmental impacts in the world and on our own operations. Before I came to Penn State, I managed a sow farm and was producing 31,000 feeder hogs per year as a farm manager, and we were a CAFO farm. So I have walked in the shoes of agriculture management and have a great appreciation for the challenges that our producers and animal owners face. Let's also face it that all animals poop. So when we put something in the front end, something comes out the back end. And at Penn State, we have lots of expertise and information on how to maximize your impact when you manage animals, when you house your animals and have to manage their manures, when you have animals on pasture. We really want to utilize those nutrients efficiently. So always feel free to contact us, reach out, and seek the resources that we have, because we have a ton of expertise, not only in the information that we have posted online, but also in the people that work at Penn State. So welcome to the Livestock Podcast, and we'll talk to you there soon.
There are many more people on our livestock team here at Penn State Extension who have not been recognized on this episode. All their information can be found on the Penn State Extension website. Our episodes will be posted on the second and last Wednesday of the month. Tune in to the Barnyard Broadcast on the 26th of March for an overall market report for the month of February. This is your host, Mattie Horchler. Thanks for listening, and see you around.